Welcome everyone to a Magic Online video. It's Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. Mango video or Mango stream. We are playing once again the same deck as yesterday, which was Izzet Moontide. We got the trophy yesterday, thanks to the powerful Moontide Regent, Ragavan, and Dragon's Channeler, the Modern Horizons 2 tribal deck. Izzet Moontide, although I've added Blood Moon to the main to spice things up, to call this my brew. And also because, well, Omna's very popular, and Great Six Death Shadow is very popular. I'm not saying that Blood Moon is, like, you know, broken against them or anything, but decks are definitely weaker to Blood Moon, I felt, and I started boarding this card in very often, so I decided to cut Archmage Charm, and I decided to cut Brazen Borrower, as well as decided to cut one counterspell for one bolt, and from my original list, and now I have the deck. This is my quote-unquote updated Izzet Moontide. And the sideboard for the two Blood Moon slots, I added 2 extra Graveyard Hate in the form of Soul Galanthers. Now I have a total of 4. But yeah, the rest of the deck is honestly just the same as it's always been. This is, you know, one of the best decks in Modern, one of the most played deck in Modern, maybe the most played deck in Modern. It just definitely feels like, you know, playing a very high interactive game with 4 Annoy Heat, 4 Lightning Bolt, very good card advantage cards like Expressive Iteration, and Ragavan, I guess. That is also a threat with Channeler and Moontide. The Explosives is kind of a catch-all. It's mostly there because it's an artifact for Delirium, as well as being like versatile to kill Charles of the Void, Rhinoceros, and the Hammer Times. Killing Hammers. And then it's just kind of an over-expensive threat, but you know, you don't mind being around. And yeah, the mana base is roughly there. I only play 1 Fiery Islet. Some lists play 2. I prefer to go only with 1. But yeah, yesterday we got the trophy. So we are on a hot streak with this deck. So let's continue that. Izzet Moontide. There it is. Submit. Vamos. Fnoop. Fnoop is a very powerful player. It's a very powerful player. Good morning, he says. Good morning, Fnoop. Alright, I have a very good hand. Thank you again, Salty the Gathering. I love your viewers. They're very passionate about it. I appreciate it. What did you stream? Okay. Fnoop is a player without a companion. What does Fnoop play, chat? No companion is weird. You don't see that very often. Happy holidays. Thank you. Yeah, the holidays are incoming. Next Saturday is Christmas. They play Beast. Oh, they play Amulet. Arakaboya. Okay, we have the Blood Moon main. I can throw that up. Urza Saga, mamma mia. Urza Saga is powerful. Graveyard, yeah, I want, I don't know what I want. I don't even know what I want. What do I want? Expressive Iteration. I mean, I guess I pass with Counterspell up. His name's Beast. We all know what's gonna happen this turn. They're just gonna make a token, probably. That's actually not true. I think I need to find yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need to find these, honestly. Just gonna make sure it's a bubble. No. Amulet of Vigor? Oh, Kaboya, it's a powerful card. You streamed MTG Casual Commander. Nice. Appreciate it. Casual Commander, best commander. A fan of you, I read you. Thank you, yeah. It would be nice to find a Blood Moon for sure. King Odlu, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, King Odlu. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have any lands, but that's very unlikely because they play like half of their deck is lands and they have Amulet. I don't feel very good about this game unless my top is literally Island Blood Moon. We're playing Blood Moon in the main, but still, it's not that if you have a card in the main, you draw it. Fnoop also playing telepathy? What do you mean? No. Fnoop would never ghost if that's what you're asking. Fnoop would never ghost. He's a very nice player. He used to be a streamer too. His name is Pete Ward, for those of you that know. He qualified through the Magic Online qualifiers too. On one card, nice. Now we have Consider. We have the ability to draw 2 cards with this deck. Torban was your last commander. Torban. I have 2 commanders built. It's Omnath and Prosh. Those are my 2 commanders. Amulet player have a very big brain usually, so they have to like click a lot of buttons. Porco cazzo. That's fine. I'm a mono outer, chat. Mono outer for me. Va bene, you can do them all. Mono outer, Island, Blood Moon, or GG. I'm not even bothering. I guess I can bother continuing. Maybe Counterspell can counter a Pact. Unholy Heath, Graveyard. Yeah, I need Island, Blood Moon. I said Graveyard, not hand. I have to. I guess I have Delirium, so I can like Unholy Heath the Titan. It's never gonna work. Good morning, Nathan. How's it going? I mean, I could go Serum Visions and keep up Counterspell. They can tutor up the Covenant of Souls with this and cast the Titan. But I'm just hoping they don't have actual Titan, but Pact. Die. Let's hope. Come on. Blood Moon here and then Counterspell the Pact. No blood. I was just bottom everything. Okay. We're still alive in the sense that they might not have a sequence of card that wins the game. They can get Cavern of Souls here, but it's not that you just start a game with. It's not Commander. You don't start a game always with Primeval Titan in end. Also, Primeval Titan is banned in Commander, so cannot play definitely that. There's their qualifier draft. That is true. That's cool. Is it? I assume a Crimson Vow. Wow, they make a construct. That's weird. I guess they do not have much going on. Each bounce land creates 6 mana. Each tap lands create 3. Tapped island makes more mana than island, funnily enough. Alright, that's it. 6 mana for a semi-growth chamber. I'll always yield, whatever. Cultivator Colossus. Oh, that's true. This is a beast. That's right. They can bounce the cavern. Although they already made a land drop, so. They can't make an additional land drop. Alright, what land do you bounce with the semi-growth chamber? You bounce itself, for sure. Oh, you crack a map. Okay. I'm probably gonna get another counter spell. Let's counter on what? On Cultivator Colossus? They have revealed Urza's Saga. See? And you play Azusa Lost, but Seeking. Remember, she still seeks. And I think I'll counter this. Because they play another Saga, and then it's a problem. Alright, it's time to play a Blood Moon. It's time to play Blood Moon. Not bad. Not bad. No, not bad. Okay, so they have Urza's Saga, and they have the other card in hand. Let's go. Let's take things off with an expressive iteration here. And then I'll play Moontide. Looking for... Okay, I'll go... It doesn't matter. I'll go hand, bottom, exile. Pay 2, and play the Merc. Alright, let's exile in a smart way. We are smart, so let's exile in a smart way. You'd be like, what's the smart way, Mangu? We don't have to exile all our instants, because all our instants will be needed to exile the next turn, alright? That's the smart way. So, as a result, I'm going to exile a land Actually, I have so many instants that I think I should actually exile them all here. Die. I have so many instants. And I definitely need to keep... Yeah, okay, I guess I'll keep... Die. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. This is a 7/7, so that'll probably block the construct. And now, good luck, opponent. If you have a Titan, I'll lose. But I don't think you had the Titan, personally. Because he could have played a last turn instead of making the Saga construct. They could have a pact, and that, you know, could have played around it. Alright, good morning, Sebastian. Alright, so the players of Saga, they go to combat, and they pass. All right! Blood Moon. Ok, allora, chat. Am I lethal here? 12 plus 6 fa 18, cazzo. I'm not lethal. I'm not lethal, right? Let me repeat in my mind. 7 più 5, 12 più 6. I have 18 damage currently. But that's fine. We can work our way through it. I'm going to go consider to begin. Let's consider our options first. Counterspell. Well, I gotta draw this. When I put this card in your graveyard, do I want to put this card in? I don't want, so I click no. Because I want to draw it. Okay, yeah, sorry. I just always have to think about these things. It's not easy. It seems easy. Then I play another Merc. Hey, what do I exile? I mean, just... Oh my... at this point, I don't care about it anymore. Oh, they have a Bora Grazer. Yeah, it's fine. I'll chump and then I'll be lethal. I'll exile, yeah, everything but Bubble. Then I tap for 11, and they chump. And next turn I am lethal with my Mercs. I have Counterspell for a Pact or a Titan, because this thing names Beast. They have a Bounce Land in hand. That's 6 mana. Close game, close game. We have to hope they haven't drawn... I mean, I don't know. Cultivator Colossus is like the worst out at the moment, I think, because it can't be countered. But everything else, I have the counterspell at the ready. So I think we managed to... Alright, Semi-Grow Chamber, so something is happening here. Yeah, they have 2... Oh, wow. They didn't even float mana. Okay. They pass? That's a cool game. I guess my opponent kept a hand that wasn't really doing much. And died. Alright. Unsubstantiate. I have not. Okay, now against Amulet Titan. You know what? Let me open my article about this matchup. And how do you do it? So we have a very, I mean, this is obviously a plug, but it's so important. A CFB Pro has a cyber guide for every matchup. You go to CFB Pro or whatever, you go to Modern, you wait that it loads, you wait that it loads, you wait that it loads, you wait it, oh. Alright, you refresh. Okay, oh, okay. And you go to Izzet Moontide. You log in with your credentials. And then there's all the cyber guides that you want. This one's written by me, for example. Alright, let me see. Because I rarely play against Amulet Titan. So, okay, I do +2 Blood Moon because this is the previous version. So, of course, the Blood Moon now are in the main. I bring in Force of Negation and Dress Down. I do not bring in explosives. Interesting. I tell to take out all the bolts, reasonable, and 3 Ragavan. So those are the weakest card, in my opinion. Let me think. I had lethal last turn. I didn't. I think. Double bolt, then exalt. First, last turn I had a blocker, the Abora Grazer. Second, I already dealt 4. I counted, it was 18 damage. Anyway, Dress Down and Force of Negation. I mean, maybe Jason and Sculpture better than all. I can bring it in. It's a blue card for my 2 forces. I think I can do something like this, because the problem with the Ragavan is that they have a grazer, a 4 grazer, and oh, you forgot the rage. I mean, they even blocked. They even just blocked. That just happened. All right. I guess I'm fine with 1 explosives. I can bring in another one, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it 1 bolt, maybe 1 Ragavan. All right, 1 Ragavan, 2 bolts. Unclear. Like, obviously, both of these cards are not great in this matchup. You don't want to draw multiple Ragavans, I think, especially since they don't play removal spells. I'm unsure about the explosives, although it kills the Saga construct. Sometimes you lose that way. Buongiorno, Evil Patrick. Evil. I think it's pronounced evil. Alright, if they go Amulet, boom, Aslam the Force. If they go top land, go. Oh, Caverna, Madonna mia, ste caverne. You think Giant this time around? Ah, no, get this out. I think I'll pitch Spell Pierce. I could have also just go on Explosives, chill. Yeah, Graves are blocking Thief of Sanity. I mean, I think Graver was solely responsible for Thief of Sanity being pulled out of the format. That's not true, that was Teferi. Remember, opponent goes Thief, you go Teferi Bounds. I remember that was the thing with Esper Doom. Esper Doom was casting... Sorry, Esper Hero is casting Thief of Sanity. And I thought it was super weak. I've been always such a hater of Esper Hero. And the problem is that people think that my Esperona love comes from Esper Hero. But I always hated that deck. I thought it was so weak. Alright, you return the Forest. Sure. It's time to consider the graveyard. I don't want that. I want Blood Moon. Where are you? Oh, Ragavan. A classic, by the way. A classic here. A Ragavan against a Boya Grazer. Porca cazzo. Let me cast Explosives in the top land here. It always happens. I have 1 Ragavan, literally 1 Ragavan. They almost have their Boya Grazer, and this card is just blank. I used to keep 4 in this matchup, then I went down to 1, and of course I drew it, and of course they have the Boya Grazer. I know it feels like it's unlucky, but that's not. It just always happens. They always have the Grazer. I mean, I'm gonna go, what? I can crack the, yeah, I think I'm gonna crack this and play Ragavan. Seems pretty terrible, honestly, but I think it's okay. Because Ragavan is powerful. It's going to give you a lot of mana next turn. I can go Iteration Blood Moon thanks to the mana from Ragavan. Are we pause sideboard? Yes. Do you like Expressive Iteration? Yes, it's a nice card. But I'm not like one of those, oh, I'll play to Expressive Iteration, I'm so big brain, you're all stupid. No, I mean, it's good in this format because you have like cheap threats and, I don't know, great answers and stuff like that. In Standard, I wasn't playing. When Izzet Dragons was a deck, I preferred the... No, they have 6 mana. No, they didn't cast the Titan! Okay, they cast the Titan. Unfortunately, they had a Cavern, so I couldn't even play... this. I mean, when you have to spend 3 mana to kill an Abura Grazer, you know that you're not going to win this game. Okay, so they get Titan, but there is no Amulet. Ooh, you got Saga. Va bene. Okay. Draw. I need to draw. I need to play this thing first. Niente. Hand, bottom, exile. I have 4 cards. I need to find exactly now. Hear me out. Exactly now. Actually, though, maybe I should just play Merc here. Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. I was like, oh, I have to play Thing or Bust. No, I don't have to play the Thing or Bust. I can also just play a 7/7 Merc here, which will be good enough to block the Titan. Remember, they don't have Amulet, so they can't pump this Titan, so they have to like chump attack into it. Who won game 1? We won game 1 because our opponent never resolved the Primeval Titan. Why did you take Serum Visions over Expressive Iteration? Because I was planning on casting this into an Holy Heat, but then I changed my plan. That's what happens very often in Magic. You make up a plan, and then you change it, and that's very bad. But that's what happens when you stream. You don't really think very much. You just click the buttons and hope that the buttons lead you to the right play. But it's okay. We can work. By the way, Alberto, you're maybe... Goodness, with the Twitch Prime sub for the 20th month. 20th? Do you say that? Yeah. 20th month. That's a long time. Thank you so much, Goodness. Appreciate it. Alberto, by the way, you might be new to the stream, but you see here, there's written 0-0 and there's a green arrow. If there's a green arrow, it means that we won game 1. If it's a red arrow, it means that we lost. So we don't want to read any red. With my product with a 22. Lots of subs today. Alright, look. The Murktide Regent blocked the Titan, you see? You play Regent, their Titan can't attack. Alright, lots of subs, appreciate you all. With my product with a 22 and Pilotude with the first month. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you. What if it's game 3? It's written game 3 and no arrows. Alright, my opponent passed. I draw, not a good card. Alright, let me think about this here. Because I could go Channeler, Seven Visions to Scry. I like that. And then I can find Blood Moon. I'm gonna go Channeler. Fetch. Seven Visions. And now we need to find exactly Blood Moon. The moon! I would love the moon to be red, please. Now. Now? Now? Now. Jace Demon Sculpture. That's terrible. That's a terrible draw. Why do I play Jace Demon Sculpture? Do I want to chump attack with Ragavan? I think so. Hear me out, chat. Oh no, they can make a token and trade. But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. If I chump attack with Ragavan, my opponent's gonna be scared on all the heat, so they're not gonna block. Eh? And they take, so I make mana to play Jace. That's my plan. I'm gonna lose regardless, even if I play Jace. But that's my plan. But my opponent is not gonna block. They're afraid. They're gonna take this. But unfortunately it's not gonna matter because I don't have un cazzo di buono. Oh wait, you trade? No way. No way you trade. Thank you, MTG girl. Welcome to the raid. Welcome to the stream with your raid. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I mean, a tough match, so I have to think about the story. Anyway, we got Delirium now. Hello, hello. Hello, Mara. Hello, Eli. Alright, I guess they blocked. Now I want to hope to top deck here, chat. I'm going to hope to top deck. Please, Anoli Heath on my top of the deck. Thank you very much. Now. Now. Puttana, it's a Blood Moon 1 turn late. Alright, I think I'm dead, but let's see. Let's see if I'm dead or not. But yeah, I had a lot of turns to find this moon. Unfortunately, it came out exactly when I was tapped out. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, appreciate it. They got their amulet and they're having their Titan. I really don't think they shouldn't have blocked, but I guess it's fine. No, I wouldn't have changed that much. I don't know. Because now they got me the... Like, what if I have a Noli Heath? And I'm sure my opponent doesn't ghost me because I know them. So, that was a weird block. I don't think it was a proper play. Okay. They have Amulet of Vigor. Now their tap lane coming to play untapped. As a result, my opponent is able to attack and get untapped lands. Although, they can't, like, transmute to Lara West. Actually, I think you still can use the... What's it called? What's it called? The one that gives +2/+0, Slayer or something. You can still use the Slayer Stronghold even in combat. So my opponent's gonna be able to attack and get Boris Garrison's Slayer Stronghold. Another Titan? Yeah, but... Hello, DojiP, how's it going? How is it going? We're watching... No. Yeah, I guess we were watching my opponent go off. Although, honestly, you know, in this old match so far, they've never really gone off. So, I guess it's good that we finally watch them go off. with our Blood Moon in hand. Carefully watching them going off with all their non-basic lands. They're gonna attack, get, I assume double Vesuva. Maybe they don't have double Vesuva. I assume they have double Vesuva. So they're able to... actually, we're in main phase, so they can replay the Boros Garrison. I'm not F6ing because I still like risk F2, make them think I have a Noli Heat. Which I don't. Yeah, so they return the Boros Garrison, I assume. No, what did you return? A forest. Weird. They return a forest. Oh, Afina, you do you. The name forest is very strange, I have to say. Especially without letting play. Okay, now you attack with both. At this point, I'm safe to F6, because if I had an only Heat, I would have played it. House Blue Red. Yesterday we got the trophy with this deck. We went 5-0. Today we have a tough opponent on round 1. Freestyle Rap. Nice. Buongiorno, Gia 1. My opponent gets the Sanhome Fortress, the land that gives double strike. Double strike trample is dangerous. Dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm gonna block like this and like that. This is doubled, so I take 13 down to 2 life. And if they double strike this, I'm still trading. So, don't think I'm dead currently. If I draw exactly... Like, if they have nothing, I have 6 cards in hand, so it's very unlikely for them to have nothing. But if they have nothing, and I draw exactly a Noli Heat, I can go Blood Moon and Noli Heat, and maybe I can turn, I don't know. I mean, I have nothing to do, I'm just F6 and see what happens. They're gonna double strike somebody with the Sunhome Fortress. Okay, so that we trade, and I take only 5, so I'm on 10. 6 lands, I mean, it's possible, they had a lot of bounce lands going around. They've already used the Urza Saga, so they... I mean, Blood Moon should take care of that. Die. And only Heat. I haven't drawn any copy of that since yet. Stronghold. Even a Lightning Bolt would be nice. Draw. Polluted Delta. Okay, am I officially dead? Not yet. Not yet somehow. I'm gonna play Jace, Brainstonks. See if I find an Noli Heat. I don't. GG, Nope. Okay, let's go game 3. I'll be on the play. I don't believe in Ragavan anymore. I'm done believing in Ragavan in this matchup. They always have the Arbora Grazer. I don't want to draw a Ragavan ever. And I'll Suba meet. Okay, let's go. On the play with... come on again. Madonna mia. Keep... I think I'll bottom the explosives. I don't feel great about this hand, but I can't go to 5 because no one has ever won any games of Magic on 5 cards. I see on top una Dryad, va bene. Draw, land. Not bad, not bad. This is why we cracked the bubble in our turn. Did you ever took a break from Magic? Ah, come amulet! There was like a very small period when I was to school that I played a lot of Bridge. That I didn't play any Magic, but not since I, became a pro. Eh sì, ma porca puttana. That's it, game over. Mengucci 09 loses. If your opponent took Mulligan 2-4, they made a mistake in the first place, so... Bridge. Yeah, the card game of Bridge. Yeah, I'll concede. I don't want to play anymore. This match already lasted too long. I don't have too much time. The clock is always ticking in Mango Stream. We can't sit around losing. Yeah, keep. Keep, vámonos. Keep. Ooh, steam vents. This is a mirror. Is this the mirror? That was not great sequencing by my side. It's just that I don't want to do anything. They have a steam vents untapped. Curator of Mysteries? I thought it was the mirror. Alright, speaking of Soga Lantern. I guess I wish I played this now. Because I didn't want to play Channeler into what I thought was an obvious removal spell. Right, skip versus Drown in the Lock, yeah. But I guess turns out they don't do it. Alright, anyway, what am I looking for here? I guess counter spell. Steam It's in the Grave, yeah. A classic. Alright, do I go... Yeah, I just go untap land, Channeler, and pass. Soul Guide Lantern. Soul Guide Lantern, it doesn't let you exile your own graveyard. So, it's not good against Drown in the Lock. Drown in the Lock, weirdly popular card. I don't really think it's very powerful, but lots of people play it these days. Good morning, Grave. Anzi. So you fetched and tapped. You're on 15. You bounce. You Waker the Waves. Opponent leaves the end. No. So good when this card bins another creature. It's leaving the end indeed. And you know who's also leaving the end? Me this turn when they cast Charlotte's Agent. Can somebody please conjure a Spell Pierce in my hand? I would like somebody to conjure a Spell Pierce in my hand. We're gonna do that later. We're gonna conjure cards later. Ooh, they passed? Alright. Opponent! How much is your life? -3. -3. We like put the Violent Burst. Yeah, I mean, I can't play my keep up the Spell Pierce forever. Life. Ooh, plus strand. No, thank you. Can I get a counter spell? Oh, next turn. Sorry, I thought it was drawing now. Can I get a counter spell? I can't, but that's fine. All right, I have a couple of options. One option, just play Serene Visions, hope for the best. Two option, play Expressive Iteration. Nah, that's not a good option. Let's go Island, Serene Vision. This will also make me delirious. Alright, come on, counterspell. They clearly done a Violent Burst. Like, are you freaking waiting me to untap and have counterspell? What's going on here? What's going on? Why? I cut the third counterspell for a Lightning Bolt. Maybe that's the difference. Alright, Surveil first. Draw. Bottom. Bottom. Now. Okay, Unholy Heath, one of this Curator of Mysteries. Or I could play Murktide Regent as a 7/7. I think that's best. Even I think a 6/6 is actually better. Oh no, I can only play as a 6/6. Maybe you could do. Oh no, they have Brazen Bar in hand. Alright, I'm dead. Alright. Putting our Force of Negation. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, let me see my Cyber plan against Living End. It was to bring in Relics and Disputes and Force. And also Flusters. So Fluster, Dispute Force, Relic, Madonna. We have infinite cards to bring in. I'll take out Explosives, all the bolts. The moons? Huh. Should I keep the moons? What if I just do this? No removal spell. I'll hit Delirium tomorrow. Tomorrow I hit Delirium. I'm keeping the moons. Let's go with this. What's the decision of Blood Moon main? Mainly just the main decision that brought me into putting Blood Moon in the main is to spy things up and brew new decks while not actually brewing. The second reason is because Death Shadow and Omnath are very popular, and I think Blood Moon is excellent against them. Okay, keep. I'm going to not play Saga Lantern Hunter 1 since they might have Force of Negation, so I want to swap Pierce up. What brand of glasses are you wearing? These are Monk in Piazza, homemade in my town, Senigallia. You can find their website on the internet. I am also not sponsored by them at all. But I only bought glasses from them. And actually super cheap. Super cheap. I spent, for the whole thing, lens plus glasses, 250. Flask and Stonks, va bene. I draw it. Bubble Channeler. Okay, I draw both of these. I mean, I guess I draw the Channeler. For the bubble, we'll think about it later. Actually, I'll draw both of them. That's true. Cannelloni, Princess Titania, the enchiladas. Grief? No! Alright, that's fine. I played her on Force of Negation and got griefed. I think it's a nice... I mean, it's not that if I don't have Soga Lantern... I mean, my hand's still sick, even without the Soga Lantern, so it'll be alright. To Architects of Will. Wonder if it's still bugged on Magic Online. I should have put this second. This is so important. If they take this... I mean, obviously Lantern is also nice, but... Alright, I took Lantern. But this is also very important for me, because that's my clock. Okay. I'm gonna go... Channeler... Bubble. We have Blood Moon in our deck. She's not bad. Let's go Channeler. And let's go Bubble. Force of Negation. Let's just keep them all. Oh, no. No, maybe not. Not I. I'm putting this in the grave. I'm gonna hit Delirium. Yeah. Weird, but okay, I think. They fixed it a while ago. Cool. I haven't played Living End in so long, but also like never played against it. Our opponent has Mystical Disputa. Good to know. I ever play chess? Nah, I only play Magic. I only play Magic. I don't do literally anything else in my life. It's a cross training for sure. I'm sure it is. I mean, everything. Spelling of... Oh no, it's like this. Monk in Piazza. The name comes from a statue that we have in our town, which is a statue without arms, because they fall. Many statues in Italy are without arms, or without hands, or without nose, because they're very old and they fell down with the time and, I don't know, less care of the past, I guess. Okay, well, they have this, so I'm not really doing much here. Just deploy this land that they don't know about, attack, and pass. The Channeler is very important for me. It's like my only clock at the moment. It's like a turn 1 Delver that flipped. And they're also gonna pump all your spells in the future. Breeding Papel. Ooh, wow, they take 2. I guess they have the whale. Where's the best place I've been? Well, Honolulu is probably the best place that Magic brought me. I had the fortune to go 3 times in Hawaii thanks to Magic Pro Tours and Worlds. Actually, Honolulu was my last international flight. I mean, I guess I was to Lisbon last week, but other than that, it was my second last. Southern California, I've been there. Oh yeah, Los Angeles. Yeah, Long Beach, California. They had a couple of PTs there. Yeah, it was cool. It's definitely a cool time. Yeah, I don't know. Now, do I want to cast Iteration and just see them counter it? I just play one and see them counter it. And that's okay. If it resolves, I still have 2 Spell Pierce and Fluster up. If they go Dispute, I'll let it go. Oh no, they didn't cast Dispute. Sorry. Thought it did. Yeah, definitely not moving with my hand, because that could have Grief, so I need to keep up. Yes, I might move. If they go Dispute, I might move. If you think about it, the thing is that Relic of Progenitus now sucks, because if I cast it, I don't have the mana to crack. That's not true. Oh yeah, so listen, chat. If they go Mystical Dispute, and now I go Spell Pierce, and now I find a Relic on top, I can't cast it. So if they go Grief, they take my thing away, and I can't counter Living End. So I have to let this resolve, not pay. Okay, that's important. Graveyard, land, go. So we're playing around Grief at the moment. Birmingham. Yeah, I was in GP Birmingham. I played a Legacy GP. I started 6-0, I went 6-5, drop to join the standard one, and I did in day 2 of the standard one. So that's how my weekend went. 6-0, 6-5 drop. Maybe 6-4 drop. I don't remember. I definitely dropped quickly to play the standard one after the buys. Because the standard one, so we started day 2 of the legacy one, and the standard started. But I had 3 buys, so I could wait to go 0-2 in the legacy one, to drop, and join the standard. I might even play actually 3 rounds of the legacy one. Day 2 before the end. Yeah, because like obviously the day 2 goes much quicker than the standard. What did you play in Legacy? I believe I played a Sultai. It was with Deathray Shaman. Deathray Shaman was still a thing. I played like Sultai Control. That was in 2000. When was it? 18, I think? Yeah, it must have been 2018. Okay, yeah, let's attack first. I boarded out all my bolts, so I only have creatures and counters in this configuration. But as I said, this channeler, yeah, you only played inside event. Oh, you played me inside events, yeah, because on Sunday I played mono side events, of course. But remember the Legacy deck right now. Blue Red Delver, this deck in Legacy. Oh wow, Island. What you do there? Blue, yeah. Blue. What's this? Archmage Sharp? First negation. Okay. I think I go Dispute here. Because now I still have double thing. And I have to make a land drop too. Monkey on the graveyard. They still know my hand. Both of these cards they were aware of because they griefed me on turn 1 and had these 2 cards. Why do you play Magic Online? Because there's Force of Negation. It's interesting. I think I want to leave it on top. I don't mind keeping it in end. Because there's Modern. Oh. Okay, I put this in hand. Unfortunate land there. I go hand, bottom, exile. Wasn't it Jund? In Legacy? In my Legacy format? Legacy. The GP I played Jund was GP Paris, but that was in 2015, I think. Is this going on CFB YouTube? No, this goes on my YouTube channel. On CFB, I try to upload things that I record. The only time where you see CFB, you see videos on CFB from my stream is because I've been like very busy and couldn't record anything. Otherwise, I try to go with pre-recorded stuff for CFB. The one Javier won. Yeah, that's true. I lied. That's true. I didn't know him. I played John in there, and I think I made day 2. Alright, my opponent is slowly down to the Chandler. I mean, I did foresee this outcome in the sense that this matchup, it goes like I said, you go turn 1 Delver, and then you have million counters, and you just keep them in check, and the Delver just wins. You're welcome, big Gucci boss. Speaking of Gucci, yesterday with my girlfriend, I checked the cinemas because there's the Gucci film, House of Gucci. Although that movie is like 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes of a movie. I don't know. It's like the time of, I don't know, 3 leagues of Magic Online. What modern decks do you have? I try to own every card, Professor Black. Like, not even joking. So, everything. Okay, I'm gonna play Spell Pierce. They know about it. And it's obviously like the worst of the bunch here. They don't know about Force of Negation. All 1 by league, yeah. Opponents try to like piece together this win. I think I'm keeping this on top just in case they have like a removal spell for this. That's a creature form, like a Shriek Maw. I don't know. I love that you can't even misclick with Dragon's Rage Channeler because he has to attack every turn. Such a powerful clause. People think it's a downside, but it saves you a many misclicks. See the new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, that also might be great. That also might be great. Although, like, I don't know, watching 2 hours and 50 minutes movies is just too much for me. I like split them all. Like, even the... Yeah, I just split the movies, I think. In once or twice. But at the cinema, you gotta have to be there and everything. Okay, they go Charlotte's Agent. But they have Flusterstorm, so they can't fight over that. I'm not even going to reveal them Force of Negation. I just played a card that they knew about. Which they currently cannot beat, because there's 3 spells on this stack. And if they ever can beat it, I go Force of Negation. Not exactly sure why they went through the motion, but I guess you do you. This thing flies, this thing does not, so I have lethal. Fluster Stonks. This card is in Modern thanks to being a buy a box promo of Modern Horizon 1. Kinda funny. Simeon Spirit Guide, it's banned, so they can't pay for that. You'll enjoy seeing the cinema? Yeah, could be. Alright, my opponent spent at least 3 minutes of our life playing into cards that they knew about. That's okay, I guess that you can do anything you want with your time. So my plan of taking out 8 bolts in 1 explosives, I think it's alright. I'm gonna rely on Moon even on the draw. Must see die. You have the Flusterstorm playmat, cool. I mean, they can't play any ritual. Seating Song is banned, and every other ritual costs less than 3, so they can't play it. Okay, keep. Seaman Spirit Guide, Seating Song are both banned, and then the other ritual that are banned is Rite of Flame, also banned. What else you have? It's pretty fringe in Modern. It's very fringe in Modern, I agree. What's the set symbol on Jace? This is the From the Vault. I actually have this... I remember winning. Gira won in the chat. Once had a tournament held, and the first prize was a From the Vault 20, where there was Jace. That was worth like 200 euro back then. I remember winning that first prize. It was very, very good tournament with, I don't know, how many players were we, Gira? 60? 70? Well, Legacy was big, and everyone was playing Legacy back then. You didn't have any choice. You just play Legacy or you don't play Magic, basically, back then. You could play Vintage. You have Vintage and Legacy. And then, of course, you had, like, Standard and the standard and extended PTQs, but those were for the try-hard. The casuals were all playing Legacy. Alright, I'm gonna go Ragavan, Mishra's Bubble, pass. Ragavan is excellent in this matchup. I think I crack one bubble to see what you have on top. I guess I'll crack the other bubble as well, so I'll see 2 cards. River stripped River Winder, and Creature of Mysteries. Bueno. Legacy was affordable at some point. Oh, for sure! Dual lands used to be like 50 euro for the longest of the time. Okay. This matchup seems like a slaughter, honestly. Like, obviously here they don't even have lands, so they're gonna lose. But, like, post sideboard, I remove 8 dead cards and bring in 8 counters or graveyard 8. It's just impossible to lose. Obviously it's not impossible. You can easily lose. But it does seem hard. Go Force of Negation. Alright, they don't go Force of Negation. Yeah, exactly. The second player could have gotten a dual land. How many dual lands? 1 or 2? Instead they got it from the vault. I remember I once won a Legacy event where first prize was 4 Trinum Nemesis and second prize was like, I don't know, 2 Badlands or something like that. I still have the Trinum Nemesis though. The 4 Trinum Nemesis I won when they were like super expensive, like, I don't know, 40 euro each. We have to hit Monkey 9 times? I mean, that's what we did previous game. We hit with Channeler, I don't know, 6 times. How old is Gira one shop? He opened in 2011. He could have made a big holiday for the 10-year anniversary, but he did not. No party. Alright, let's, I don't know, cast my cards. There was another big event that I actually lost in the final, where first prize was 4 Underground Sea, second prize was 4 Wasteland, and I won the Wasteland. And the Underground Sea were unlimited. I remember that very, very clearly. I lost. I was playing Sultai Jace Landsteal with Perniche's Deed and Standsteal. And my opponent was playing Maverick. And I never lost the matchup, so my opponent wanted to split. I refused to split because I thought my matchup was so good, and then I lost. Have I seen Kamigawa spoilers? I have not. There have been spoilers? Wow. I'll check the spoilers afterwards. No dispute. Bo, do I want to cast some cards? I guess. No, I don't want to cast anything. I don't want to cast anything. You go, opponent. Classic Split Curse. The matchup was so great, like, you can't believe how good it was, the matchup. Like, for real, I might have beaten, like, I don't know, 3 in the tournament. 4 Nemesis for first, 4 Stoneforge Mystic for second, and 2 duels for third and fourth. Oh, that was the prize? Alright, Vagabond, I don't want it. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic has always been expensive. Then they banned it in Modern and kind of like went really, really low. And then they even put it as a GP Promo. It went like super low. And then they unbanned it in Modern and went like skyrocketed again. Ooh, Blood Moon. The moon is red. This is gonna just close up the game. Not it was ever open, but yeah. I like to just seal the deal with the moon. What's the best prize supporters you ever won? Straight up cards. Well, there was a tournament in Grosseto that had 40 duels for the top 8. Everyone in the top 8 would have gotten 4 duels. Like, first prize was Underground Sea and blah blah blah. And I came in 4th place and got 4 Tropical Island. And those Tropical Island I started like putting in prize, because back in the days I was also like organizing events. So I just started like next event I was like 4 tropical island to the first place, and so on and so forth. Yeah. I won a time vault. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true, actually. I forgot about that. I won a time vault in Eternal Weekend North America. I won a time vault. What was one of the prizes? It was 2000, I don't know, 16 or 17. It was a legacy event. A legacy side event. Unlimited time vault. Yeah. Yeah. That time I won a Rugged Prayer, but that's another story. Before China Fireball took over all the GPs, there were some quote-unquote not great TOs, and one of the side events at a GP, I don't know, made the top 8, and I got 1 Rugged Prayer. I don't know if you know the card Rugged Prayer. It's not a very good card. Yeah, opponent just doesn't want to concede. Yeah, the red-white filter land. Yeah, that was my prize for making the top 8 of a legacy side event in one of the GPs back in the days. Now I feel like top 8 a legacy side event or whatever side event, you get like covered in boxes. It was $10. Yeah, even back then it was $10. I remember when they gave it to me, I'm like, no way, this isn't real. I might have spent like, I don't know, 15 euro for the registration and got 1 freaking Rugged Prayer. No one was playing it too. Like, literally no one was playing the card. I don't know, my opponent really wants me to suffer. Alright, I guess them also. They want to suffer. Oh, it's fine, I'll let you suffer. I mean, we'll suffer together. At least I have my chat to keep me company. See, imagine play Magic Online. No, with chat. I would never do it. I would never do it. This is why I never play like the challenges or anything like that. Because playing, I don't know, playing online, it's not my type. Subtlety? It was an artwork? Was it? I don't remember. Maybe they got confused? No, I double checked with them. Top. Just never die. Opponent just never dies. Never. Does playing MTGO with a chat, with a stream open, count? Count for what? Over challenges? No, I don't wanna do that in the weekend. I treat the weekend as free. Free days. I prefer not to play on computer in the free days. Of course, like, oh, a subtlety. Do I play a 3-3? Do I play a 3-3 chat? No, like. You hate playing MTGO, you love playing in person. Yep. Definitely a fair statement. Unfortunately, as a content creator, I can't create content in person. Hello, Nero. Oh, la fatta. Alright, GG, they say GG too. Opponent finally gave up. I was basically playing Prison there with Blood Moon and Graveyard 8.